Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Dragon Quest XI. This is part 94 if I'm correct, and we are here in Sniffelheim past the giant golden glacier that was made to block off the monster Alezoran, I'm assuming. I'm of course not sure, that's just my personal opinion on the matter. We have got Eric back, whose real name is Steven, but the game calls him Eric, so for some reason we're going to keep to that. We've got Rab and Jade, and of course we've got our newest member of the party, Henrik, and the one, the only, the Salvando. I just had a very large lunch. So I'm a little bit like you know, when you've eaten too much and you're ready to go to bed. That's how I feel right now. But without further ado, we are not here to go to bed. We are here to play some Dragon Quest XI. So let's get into it. The rock by large, blah blah blah. I want to go to the Vikings. So we're going to the Vikings. Choose a Viking. The Viking door's closed off. Oh no. Okay, I guess we're going to Sniffelheim then. Never mind. So to Sniffelheim. It's been a while since we've been to Sniffelheim. I'm very excited to be going back. The Crystallinda is there. The witch. Very nice. I'm still pretty convinced and pretty sure that what happened was that, so as you can see, I've got Eric in my party now. I put him in just for fun. He's got no abilities or anything, but you know, I wanted to have Eric in for a little bit because I felt bad that he hasn't been in the party for a while. So we put him in the party, even though he kind of doesn't really do anything, but that's not the point. The point is Eric's here, and hopefully he will serve a purpose. I am slightly worried about entering Sniffelheim with 0 mana on our healer, but that's okay. He's the sharpest, but it's not nice, and he throws it at Steven. Okay, so so far so good. I'm in the last episode. You know, it's like I was speaking a lot. Last episode or the episode before last episode, how good this game was, and this game is really good, don't misunderstand me, but I was a little bit disappointed by the Alezoran situation. It was so like unprepared. We just went on with the game and he appears and we beat him. I would have preferred like a whole Alezoran hunting, like a big dramatic type of Alezoran situation. Maybe we have to make a giant fishing pole and fish him out of the water, something like that. That would have been really cool. So I'm a little bit like Alezoran so far is the biggest letdown for me. Goober was so cool. You know, we had to get first enough tokens to be a high roller, make our way to the roulette area, you know, the high roller roulette table, meet Goober, you fight him, you know, everything. Aberith was the super cool like parade, go to the town, find out, meet the little kid, everything, right? So all cool. So I really enjoyed that. But then all of a sudden Alezoran was so boring, so like one-sided.
Oh, it's beating like crazy.
It is weird. Remember when we came to Sniffelheim last time? Steven stayed outside. He refused to go inside. Remember? Do you guys remember that?
The fall of Yggdrasil has changed everything. It's more than likely Sniffelheim didn't escape unscathed. Which is why I think we'd better check in on Queen Frizzabel before we head off to Arborea. That alright with you?
Of course. Let's go.
Right. We're away to the castle to see the Queen. While we're at it, why don't you lot take a look around town and make sure everything's okay? What's the matter, Eric? You look like you've seen a ghost, lad.
It's nothing. I'm fine. You want us to take a look around town, right? I'm all over it.
And second thoughts, you're coming with us. You're in no fit state to be wandering round on your own.
Steven is like weird now.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be a burden.
Come on now, laddie. This isn't like you. Chin up, eh? A stroll to the castle will do you the power of good.
Maybe you want to instill an item or two, Steven, and you'll get your legs back, as they say, as a get your legs back, your sea legs back. I guess sea legs isn't the right word. Maybe thieving legs, potentially. So I'm thinking if I want to head straight to Sniffelheim through here, or if I want to go through the side door. And I'm going to choose to go through the side door. This way I can unlock this campsite too. So it's a 2-for-1 special for us. So I'm fine with that completely. Now, there's a lot of fun forging to do. I'm not gonna lie to you all. Is it me in my imagination, or did Stephen blanch the moment we alighted in Sniffelheim Harbor? The boy seems unwell. Could it be that he has some connection with this place? What's going on? My heart's beating like crazy. He has to marry the queen. Ever since we came to Sniffelheim, Stephen's gone from bad to worse. I hope he's going to be okay. The fall of Angels turned everything upside down. I just hope Queen Fizzball and the rest of Sniffelheimers are still safe. Come on, lady, let's go and check on Her Majesty. It's too quiet. I don't like it. You should go with Rad to check on the Queen. We'll take a look around the town. Excuse me. Welcome to the Roving Emporium. How may I help you? Soulbreaker, Malavosh, Ice Shield, Anti-Freak. No, stop being dramatic. Nope, nothing you have here that I want too much. And we'll just quickly click on the Fun Forge. It's fun. Level up. Extensive experience in this quest have granted him new crafting abilities. Maximum focus increases by 4. That's the fun size forge. Do you want to make stuff? I'm like, I really do, but I'm not going to today. Today, I will choose to play the game and not subject my viewers to fun forging. As much as I really like fun forging. Excuse me. I really enjoyed the fun forging system. But, you know, I understand. I have to take my viewers into consideration. This is still so weird. Like, what is this? This is this random section here. There was nothing here. There was one guy that stood here. He didn't even stand in the area. He stood like outside the area. Because you see, this is like a circular area, in my opinion. And anything here, this is outside the area. But he wasn't even there. There wasn't. It's weird. It's weird, right? Bunnies. Into the city we go. Look, horses. Okay, so we're gonna go into every little building, of course, before we head to the castle. And here, hush, voices come from inside the building, but the doors are locked tight. This is exactly like Octagonia. I'm not killing the freaking snowman this time. Same thing. Same thing. Same thing. I thought the harbor seemed quiet, but this is something entirely else. It looks like the villagers have shut themselves up inside their houses and locked the doors. I wonder what they're so scared of. I'm going to keep looking around town. You and Rab should head to the castle. Perhaps Queen Fizzball will be more forthcoming with those subjects. Queen Fizzball's probably turned into Crystal Linda again, if I had to guess. Which would be a bit boring. I hope that's not the case. It's too obvious. Do you remember when we were last here, darling? The city was hustling and bustling like nobody's business. Now there's hardly a soul to be seen. They're all cooped up inside their homes and they won't come out and play. It's almost as if they're not over the moon to see us. Is anyone else? There's a cow. The cow never fails to cow us. Cow. The cow is the best part of this game. Don't even try and argue with me. I thought the main square would be the best place to gather information, but there is not a single townsperson to be seen. I hear them whistling inside their homes, but no matter how loud they are knocked, they refuse to open their doors. What in the heaven's name has happened here? Well, we can continue to search the city. We must do the same at the castle. Okay, I get it. Time to go to the castle. Are you the traveler who came here once before? Are you not? I am so glad to see you. Well, Her Majesty has been very concerned for your safety. You must go inside and see her. Truth be told, the kingdom is currently beset by a terrible plague. If you let the queen know that you are unharmed, it would be more or less for her to worry about. Because there's a plague, okay? I'm 90% sure that Gold Glacier was made by the Vikings, okay? Well, welcome to Sniffelheim Castle. Before the disaster struck, this building was known for being the handsomest palace in all of Edgea. Now it is better known as the hotbed of a terrible plague. Take care that you do not catch the disease yourself, traveler. Queen Fizzball and I grew up together. We've been like sisters ever since we were little girls. That's why it's more upsetting to have to deal with the crisis on our own and to be unable to do anything to help. You will find Queen Fizzball in her room. It is in the grand hall to the rear of the castle. She is deeply troubled by the disaster that is unfolding across her realm. If there is anything you can do to help, it would be greatly appreciated. Okay. So there's the plague. It's the deathly plague. Murdering everybody. Snotty. Ah, it is good to see you. You are alive and well, friend. Have you already met with King Feasible? I'm currently hard at work and studying the strange plague that is spreading around Nibelheim. Please, you must talk to Her Majesty. She will be able to tell you more. If you wish to know more what's happening of our kingdom, you must speak with Her Majesty. It's not my place to talk of our nation's woes with outsiders. Okay. Hello, Feasible. Where's
Cheer up, Your
Linda?
Majesty. It might never happen. What's got you looking so glum?
Lord Rab! And your friends too. I am so happy to see you safe and well.
Aye, the feeling's very much mutual. A lot's happened since last we met.
Indeed. Yggdrasil has fallen. The world has been covered in darkness. Gold fever ravages my kingdom. But we survived. Some were not so lucky.
What's that now? Gold fever? Is there something going on round these parts we should know about?
There is. It all began a few weeks ago, you see. A strange disease started to spread across Niflheim. It affects people, animals, even plants. Anyone or anything that catches it turns entirely to gold.
To gold?
Gold. Steven's like, oh yeah, baby.
We don't know what causes it or how to cure it, so every one of my poor subjects lives in fear of being struck down next. I tried to send for help, but every route out of the kingdom is blocked by great golden obstacles. We are completely cut off. My dear friend Kristalinda was studying the illness to try to find a cure. But in their panic, my people suspected her of spreading it instead. For her own safety, I was forced to lock her away in the dungeons. I have tried to tell my subjects she is innocent, but they simply will not listen. They are blinded by fear. This awful disease has turned my kingdom upside down.
There, Your Majesty. Dinny looks a crestfallen. We'll get to the bottom of this for you.
Oh, thank you. You are always so very kind to me. I will let everybody in the city know that you are here to help, and that they must help you in turn. Take care, dear friends.
Gold. Why gold?
I mean, that's a good question. Why gold? Gold is amazing. I've asked my guards to inform everyone in the city that you are to help save Niflheim from gold fever and that they should aid you in whatever they can. I'm sure people will open their doors for you now. Please, you must talk with them and find out what all you can. I wish you the best of luck, my friend. Gold fever is a fearful disease that turns anything it affects into a statue of solid gold. People and animals alike. Many Niflheimers suspect Kristalinda of being behind it, what with her past crimes and the fact that she's a witch, but I do not believe that. Kristalinda is a fucking goddess. Don't you come here. You may leave the protection of Queen Feasible in my hands. I will defend her with my life. I shall not be bowed by a mere melody. I don't know what that means, but okay. I've been trying to learn more about gold fever myself, but I can't find... But I can find no mention of anything even faintly resembling it in any of our many books. The only explanation I can think of is that it's a disease, not a naturally occurring ailment. It may have been created quite recently by an evildoer with some purpose in mind. Getting rich, I guess. Her Majesty tells me that you have volunteered to find a cure for gold fever. Good luck, friend. You may be our last hope. Okay. Let's get... first things first, let's head down to the dungeon and go speak with Kristalinda. That's like the logical thing to do, right? Open sesame! Okay, pretty easy, pretty straightforward stuff. There's a chest, blip, blip. This was the treasure room, right? This one was the treasure room, I think. The other one was the... Ooh, how cool would we have Kristalina join our party? That would be awesome. I mean, we can't get more people in our party. Because we got 8 people, and 8 people is the perfect amount of people. Because a party of 4 and a party of 4, you know, 8 people. That's what Final Fantasy 8 had 8 characters. You guys ever think about that? No, it didn't. It had 6 characters. Okay, you're right. Would have been cool if I had 8 characters though. That would have been awesome, right? Final Fantasy 9 had 8 characters. Kristalinda! Ah, JRPGaming, how nice of you to visit. Don't worry, you won't catch anything with me. I have nothing to do with the ridiculous gold fever. But when you're a witch, people will insist on blaming you for everything. With good reason, I suppose. If it makes you feel better, I'll play along. Anyway, enough about me. There's something you must know. Gold fever is not ordinary illness. I've used enough black magic in my time to recognize its hallmarks. It is not a plague. It is more akin to a curse. Whoever crafts this magic is more powerful than I ever was. Only you, Luminaire, have the strength to stop them. I'm probably the last person you would want to do a favor for, but please, for Fristy's sake, find this person and break this curse. We are all counting on you. Okay. I love that Kristalinda and Fristy are like best friends now. It's fucking awesome. Okay, I feel sorry for that other little girl in the castle who said that her and Frisabel grew up together and were like best buddies. Not anymore. Kristalinda's taken your place. Music's very ominous, I'm not gonna lie. I guess it is a curse you're dealing with, and curses are usually ominous. It is almost time for my fellow maid shift to begin. She should be here any moment. She is an old lady, but ever such a hard worker. Even in these troubled times, she has never missed a shift. She must be cleaning. She must have cleaning fever. I wish I had someone that had cleaning fever. My place could use a little bit of cleaning fever right about now, if you know what I'm saying. But alas, it is not meant to be. Anyway, let's go speak to the people of the town and find out what's going on. Gold fever. You would have thought if there was gold fever plaguing the town, I would have seen some gold statues of some kind. Or a gold animal, or gold anything.
Ah, there you are. Is everything alright?
Not exactly. You see, the Queen seemed awful sad, and she told us about this. Ah. Hello there, madam. Do you have a minute to talk to us? We'd like to ask you a few questions.
Do I have a minute, he asks. How can I know when every second might be my last? You do well to leave this place before you turn to gold too. Wait, I know you. You're that boy, Eric.
Steven!
You know me?
Oh, don't be silly. Everyone in Sniffelheim knows you. You're the... No! This can't be happening!
What's the matter, dear? Are you okay?
It's got me.
I take it this is a case of gold fever. It's horrible.
Smash her into a million pieces, you'll be freaking set for life, guys.
Eric, honey, are you okay? Tell me where it hurts.
Oh, Eric's gonna turn into gold too.
Eric?
Steven!
I heard a commotion and came running. I never thought that I would find you here.
Do you know our friend, Father? He's an old pal of ours, but we lost him after the fall. And I fear he's taken a blow to the head somewhere along the way. He doesn't remember a thing about his life before then.
Oh, my poor child. Perhaps I can help to jog your friend's memory. Come to the church by the city gates, and I will tell you what I know of his past.
You could have just told us now, but okay. Dude, this is so much money. Look at all this money right here. There's no stone. She's just a golden statue. Push her. Push her. Push her. Oh my word. I could be set for life, game. I could be set for life. What? Did all the people come out of their homes all of a sudden? Now everyone's just coming out of their homes. Okay. That's easy. For sure. This is no time to be running away from your pen. Don't you know that a lady just turned to gold in the square? I don't want you coming down with the fever too. Golden cow. Golden cow. We'll be set for life, guys. Beam, beam. This is what happens when you grow up poor, guys. You don't have even any emotion for people, and money is all that matters. I want to go outside and try to find a cure for gold fever, but Mama won't let me. She says I have to stay indoors. Hey, Wanderer, you're allowed to go outside, right? Will you find a cure for us? I don't want my mama to turn to gold. My boy is far too curious for his own good. First he was obsessed with the witch, and now he will not stop talking about this awful fever. Please, Wanderer, would you tell him not to do anything dangerous? I don't want to lose him. Let him go outside and have some fun, Chiggy. He might turn to gold any minute. At least let the boy have some fun before he dies. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done. What is this? There's all Constantia and Scandalous swimsuits. We read that already. Wait, this is the house that rich guy lived in, isn't it? That had no wife or kids? I'm pretty sure that's what this was. What has happened while I've been gone? I could never bear to be apart from you, even if the gold field takes us. Our love will never die. I love you so much, my darling. If it meant that I could stay by your side forever, I would gladly turn to gold. Hey, what are you two doing out here? If you want to catch the fever, you must take shelter right away. A woman was struck down not 20 paces from this very spot. Ah, gold fever is causing me enough problems. Why must I have to worry about love sickness too? This guy sounds very happy. Hello? I don't understand what that stupid fever thinks is so fun about turning around to gold. Sure, gold is nice and shiny, but you can't do anything exciting with it. But with a pile of shiny white snow, you can have a snowball fight with all your friends. That kid's priorities are straight. I'm trained to be an astrologer. I know very little about gold fever, but when I heard that you and your friends were here to help, I attempted to divine your future from the movement of the stars. If the only thing I saw was a single word, forgiveness. Does this mean anything to you? No. I've never forgiven anyone in my whole life. What are you talking about? You're an unfortunate one, Frank. To come justify at a time like this, if I were you, I would run away as fast as my legs would carry me. But you are not running. You are trying to find a cure for the fever. I could never be as brave as you. That's why I'm a hero and you just a guy. You get what you get. You get out what you put in. I'm putting in my life on the line to save the entirety of the world from yellow fever / gold fever / whatever the fuck fever it is. Where you are running away like a fool. Scared. The Vikings who rove the northern seas have a hideout nearby. It's a cave just around the coast from the harbor. They used to come here all the time, some to trade, others drink the meat or haul dry. But it's been some time since last they showed their faces. I hope they're okay. I also hope they're okay. A giant gold boulder suddenly appeared in the entrance of Sliver Bay, and another in the Snarfell too. I don't know if they have anything to do with the fever, but they are blocking all traffic in and out of the kingdom by land or sea. We are completely up. Oh! There is nothing for us to do at the docks, so now we spend our days in the mid-hall instead, drowning our sorrows. Since the Golden Plague appeared, I have hardly sold a drop of mead. Even the Vikings, my very best customers, are nowhere to be seen. Have they been struck down by gold fever too? I have thought about sailing around the cape and delivering a few barrels directly to their hideout, but I fear the danger is too great. I know I've got these barrels before, but I'll check it again. Oh my god, it's a bunny girl. Bunny girl. He was my one and only admirer. Every day I would catch his eye and he would come to drink in the mead hall, and now he is gone. Nobody so much as looks my way anymore. I've lost the will to flirt. I might as well just turn to gold and be done with it. Bunny girl's priorities are interesting. That's all I'm saying. So there's a golden gate in the Sneerfeld. I want to see it. I'll check this last building. Oh, there's another building next to this building. Okay. We'll check the last two buildings and then we'll head on. This is a bank and a thing. A bank and an inn. I don't care about the bank, so let's go to the inn. Many Sniffelheimers believe that gold fever is the work of the wicked witch, but those people are greatly mistaken. I followed Christina's career more close than any other. Even if she wanted to turn people to gold, it's not within her power. This is something someone else is doing. Well, aren't you kind of insulting Crystalina then? If anything, the other people at least are giving Crystalina credit where credit isn't due. You know, saying that she's strong enough to turn him into gold, and she obviously isn't. But you You are saying straight up she isn't, thus you are actually insulting her and saying that she doesn't have it in her to be that powerful that she can turn everyone to gold. Hello? Master Snowy and I have scoured the ancient tomes for any mention of Golfy, but alas, we are comprehended. There's no reference to anything like that in the entire written record. It must be a completely novel illness, or perhaps it's not an illness at all. I wish I could make my children a nice steamy pot of thick super, but ever since the Golfy was struck, we haven't been able to get the ingredients. We are all doing our very best to keep the little bellies full, but unless someone finds a cure, they will start to go hungry very soon enough. I have lived and survived my entire life, and I've never known such dark days as these. Is this all the result of just falling from the sky? Pretty much, dude. Pretty much. Mama says I'm not allowed to play outside until the fever goes away, but I'm so bored. I want to have a snowball fight, and I'm really good at throwing snowballs. All the boys wish they could throw like me. She's gonna be a fucking warrior princess when she's older, and kick everyone's ass. There's one thing we didn't do at the bar. We didn't check for over here. We didn't check for the Puff Girl. Puff Girl, are you still here? Oh no, the Puff Girl's left. No, my life is over. Has the Puff Girl been turned to gold? Okay, so before we head out, Mr. Minstrel has been singing a lot of scary songs lately. I'm sure he'll sing something nice again eventually. I'll just have to keep listening. Gold fever, la 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 la. Fear of gold descends in the silver town. A drag gets down. Do 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 do. Such a cold fever, la 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 la. Pretty girl, beware of that golden hex. You might be next. My daughter and I love music more than anything. I'd hoped that listening to the Skald sing would ease our troubled minds, but it does not seem to be working. Do I know about gold fever? Nothing that could help, I fear. I only pray that you can save my girl from its clutches. She has many more songs to hear. I mean, that makes sense. I had not been in here before. I thought maybe, just maybe there was something hidden there, but nope. Okay, so I'm going to quickly enter the Snarfelt. I just want to check the Snarfelt to see if there is where this gold barrier is and what's up with the gold barrier. Is it blocking off Arbora only, or is it blocking off the entirety of the Snarfelt? It's probably blocking off Arbora only, if I had to guess. Bum, bum, ba-da-da-da. It's not blocking off. Oh, it's blocking. It's blocking off the entirety of the Snarfelt. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, let's take a second of our day to explore outside this little Snifferheim area, the Snifferheim region, if you will. Ooh, there's those prowlers. I already fought those prowlers before, but I have not fought the blue bears. And Ursa Major appears. Ursa Major. Wait, have I fought Ursa Major before? I don't think I fought the blue bears before, but I could be wrong. I'm kind of bored with the spear on Jade. Maybe I want to turn into a claw wielder. I could potentially turn Jade into a claw wielder.
Another day, another victory.
Savannah's level increases to 43. Learned Remo heal. I'm assuming that's the best region in the game. Wait, what? Okay, yeah, let's head this way first. That's actually great. What was that? It looks like there's only prowlers here now. Oh wait, there we go. Vicious Silver Saber Cups. I was trying to remember what their name was. I wanted to call them Saber Cups, but I couldn't remember what the other part was. Silver Saber Cups, that's what it is. I'm pepped up, baby. Okay. Oh, double pepped up. We can use Solar Flare. Alright, and Ozone. Enables a body member to cast spells for free. Yeah, I remember Ozone. But instead we just like... Wait, why am I physical attacking with Rab? Wait, we should take Rab out of the party now. We need a healer though, I guess. Rab's level increases. Nice. We should say we can jump a thing with fine fur. Well, we could take Rab. Oh, I thought I was gonna fall down there for a second. I was like, excuse me. We could take Rab to the. Ooh, I haven't seen one of these guys before. These are ice bongo boys. Bam, bam. So we got ourselves. Oh, these are just vicious bongo fandangos. I've actually seen these guys before, but these are just vicious versions. I was just a little bit confused. That's all. Bam, bada, bam, bam, bada, bam, Beautiful. Okay, super easy peasy, nothing too difficult.
We win again.
Don't we always though? We got a beast horn. Beautiful. Oh, that's just a prowl. I was like, is that the different type of monster? But no, it's the same monster, just he looked really big for some reason. Didn't he look really big, guys? Okay, so we're just gonna spend a few more minutes here. Just exploring this ice area. I just want to go to each of the gold areas and see if there is like a little mini cutscene. I don't want to solve the problem of the gold already and then I miss any potential little cutscene or something like that, you know? It could happen. There's a silver saber cup, vicious silver saber. I'm going to skip the silver saber cup for now, just for a little bit. So there's the golden glacier. Okay, so isn't like a mini cutscene or a anything like that, does it seem? Okay, nothing really here. Let's head back, get that tree, go to the other side, explore that, and then we'll head back to Snifferheim. And I think, unfortunately, even though we didn't really accomplish much story-wise in this game, you know what? I think I'll explore the rest of the city first. I'll explore the rest of the city first, and then we'll go stop the episode by the church. And the next episode we'll start in the church, where we should learn more of Eric's past anyway. So it will work out for us. Great. Had an ore. I knew there was a target here. I don't know how I knew. You know when you know, you just know? I just knew. My heart was like, there's a target here. Somewhere there's a target here. I just knew. Vicious silver cubs. I know we put Eric on our party because I wanted to have a little bit of fun having Eric on our party. But it's kind of a bad idea because Eric kind of can't do anything for us. Because Eric is kind of a little bit useless right now. And he lost his memory. He's sitting in a position where he doesn't really have anything he can do. So there's a little bit of a issue, but not too much.
Well, that was easy.
More fun for a baby, hell yeah. Just fighting a couple of the enemies, not too many, not too little, just a couple. Here's another one of these gold things, these gold glaciers. So the gold is actually 100% just blocked off Snifferheim. So you physically can't get to Snifferheim no matter what, because the gold is blocked off on all sides. Interesting. Very interesting. That's actually very, very interesting. It's a very nice concept. Like an area completely blocked off from all other areas. Platinum ore, silver ore, and platinum ore. Why are you there, Mr. Ghost Boy? Don't see a target or anything. Don't know why Mr. Ghost Boy is there, but Mr. Ghost Boy is there. Let's head over here. But this was that tiny little cabin that had nothing in it, if I remember correctly. Yeah. I had a chest, never mind. I insulted the cabin. I told the cabin it had nothing in. It means someone had a chest all along. But the random deer. We still don't know what's up with that deer, but that deer is there, and that's just how life is, man. It's one of those mysteries that no one ever knows the answer for. Anyway, let's head on back to Snifferheim. I just wanted to see these two gold glaciers, and since I was here, I thought, why not explore the whole area, you know? We're already here anyway. Let's take a few seconds out of our day to explore. And I will find one more of these Wait! Why do you lead me? Where are you leading me? Oh, he's going. Why does he lead me here? I don't understand. I don't understand these ghosts. These ghosts are weird. One more bear fight, please. And then we head back to Snivheim. Go to the other half of the Snivheim, speak to all the people there, and then make our way to the church. In the episode about the church, in the next episode, we start finding out all about Eric's secret past. What I think is, Eric is the king of this era. Scorch Sweep Scene, Roaring Tirade, Anisha, Shaka, Salts, both party members. So these are all just both party members. So it's with one of them is with two of them with Rab and two of them with my main character. Let's see. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, let's head over back to Sniffelheim. I think we did a good job exploring this area, seeing the. Except there's a cow right here. Ooh, let's see what kind of weather we're gonna have. I think the weather prediction cowboy. And let's head back to the farm. So, cow told us the weather, which is always interesting. I'm still not entirely sure what the freaking story is with these cows, but you know, they're in the game and I need to accept that and I need to move on. What I am going to do is I'm going to head out to the magic door, which is a little bit far to run to, but I'm hoping there's actually just no one outside. Okay. I'm hoping it doesn't take too long. The reason I'm there is I want to go check that little top section now that people have come out to play. And I want to speak to everyone while making my way back to the church. So I got to go to the weapon shop and a couple of stuff like that. So a little bit out of the way stuff we have to do. It's going to take a little bit of time. So this episode is going to probably be a little bit longer than I would have liked. But we have started making the episodes a little bit longer because of the length of the game being a lot more than I had anticipated. And thus, we are actually getting to a point where if I don't, this will be like a 300 episode series. The snow won't stop piling up while we wait for the fever to go away. If I don't keep clearing it away, we'll be locked in completely. Right, enough talking. I need to shift this stuff quickly before I turn to gold. Heave ho, heave ho, heave ho. That guy's a very committed heave ho. I raise his horses from files. They are like children to me. Soon it will be time to send them away to Gallopolis to race in the sand national. Until then, the rotten gold fever can keep its hands off. Oh, this is the item shop. I was like, excuse me, there's nothing here. Hello. I was trying to store out in the streets, selling the finest herbs and spices from all over Urgia, but then those golden glaciers suddenly appeared and cut the kingdom off from the outside world. Business can be right up. Yep, that's kind of what happens, I guess. That's why you should sell local delicacies. Welcome to the item shop. How can I help you? Choco riddance. Todd's been cursed lowered. Actually, looks very nice. Oh, give me one. Come back. Thank you. Thank you. Favors forced me to close my store, but this kind of lady has allowed me to set up my shop in here. Stuff I might be cold and fussy, but it's exact opposite. Wait, what? Cancel. Thank you for your customer. Or remember, you can even create any fine items on your forge. I can offer you an excellent price for them. Oh, okay. That's interesting. No one has actually bought up that whole selling items thing before. I don't know why this door exists. Why does this door exist? There's nothing here. I mean, is it so she can get in and out? Is that how she gets in and out? I mean, I know his door exists, so we can rob him. He's just falling. Gold fever has ravaged our kingdom, but no matter what happens, we must keep trading. You should buy any weapons, come around to the front. I will surely have something you will fight your way through the fever with. Okay. So he will only sell me stuff in front of his shop, I guess. Makes sense. This is the last house before we're done, so it's actually not going to be that bad. The scholars of Snivheim have long been regarded as the most advanced students of the arcane arts in all of Edgia, and yet the cure for gold fever escapes them. It seems they were not quite so clever as we thought. That is a sad discovery and a frightening one. On the weapon shop, how may I help you? Ooh, that looks cool. That's a boomerang? Yeah, that's a boomerang. That's a cool looking boomerang game. I'm very tempted, very tempted. Hello, armor shop. That flowing dress is very tempting because it looks super pretty. I wish that it was a item that like actually equipped, because I think that could look really pretty on Jade. What's the matter, mister? You looking for a lady called Liliana? Well, my name is Lily. Is that close enough? See, I'm only joking. I know exactly who it is that you're looking for. Liana's name of my mama's mama. Are you a friend of hers? Give Liana's diploma to Lily. Maybe there's more than one Leona then. I hope you find your friend, mister. Wait, what? Go back to the cabin. No, I have to. I can't give it to Lily. I need to give it to Rose. I mean, I wouldn't mind giving it to Lily because Lily's a fucking adorable. But I need to talk to Rose. Maybe Rose will tell me to give it to Lily. Yeah, let's do that quickly. Let's take 5 seconds of our time. La Academia. I don't know how trade is shut off from Stefan. You can just zoom to a new place. Oh, and this we can even hand in a mini medal since we have. It's a 2-for-1 special. 2-for-1 special. It is a 2-for-1 special. La Academia is the nicest place in the game. I happen to like this place the most actually. It's now my second favorite place since Nordica's gone. Hoto is my favorite place in the game though. I just don't know what it is about Hoto. It's just something about Hoto. It really works for me personally. I love Hoto. I can't help but wonder what happened to the hot-headed Chunafile who ran away a few days before her graduation. She sent a letter to tell us that she would not be coming back. The postmark owns the envelope shows that she went to the Crystal Kingdom of Sifalheim. Perhaps if you were to go there, so long as I might be able to give you some clues as to her whereabouts. Her name is Ileana. Please, you must go to Sifal, find her and deliver this diploma. Wait, isn't this one that was dead? Wait, who was the freaking dead one? Oh, what have I done? So this place is where girls and monsters live and learn together, huh? I guess that's kind of cool. I had the quest for a dead person. No. 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 Oh, Rose! Rose is the little girl. The little girl who's actually a zombie. Not a zombie, that's a zombie. She's a ghost, because she's dead. Is she not here now? She's not here now, has to be at night time. Oh. L'Académie de Notre Maîtresse de Médailles welcomes you, young man, and I see that you have brought the 2 mini medals. Magnificent. Allow me to stamp your album. 1, the 2. There is a medical sword for you. We have received the miracle sword. Felicitations, young man. Your reward for collecting 60 stamps is a medical sword. A maximally magnificent prize indeed. It's voila! You have now collected a total of 61 stamps, and the mini medal is coming. And when you are totally 65, I will reward you with a deft dagger. Now, isn't that the maximally magnificent prize? Yes, it is. Equipment, JRPGaming. Auto, miracle sword is better. I had no doubt in my mind. Oh my goodness, it's a lot better. Now the question is, do you want to Falcon Blade or Zombie Slayer? Oh, that damage skyrockets. I think the triple slash was cool and everything, but I think it's time for us to advance to the next section of the game. And the next section of the game, excuse me, of course, is to equip better weapons. I'm quickly going to go and sleep till night so we can talk to Rose and finish that quest. Since we're here, you know, it just works out great. Hello, Sherry's. This is Kami Tomatue, or our lovely little lady sleep and dream. Normally, the bedrooms are strictly off limits for boys, but for you, I can make the exception. Will you be staying with us, sister? Yes. Then I will say bonne nuit, sweet dreams, Sherry. No, but I wanted to only rest until night time. I didn't actually want to sleep. Good morning. I hope you had the restful night. Remember, there's a bed for whoever you need it. You're the lady that sells perfectionist pose, right? Hello, Monsieur. Welcome to our per boutique. It is a 202 perfectionist pose. We offer the pose of 100 gold each. Oh no, how many would you want? Give me like, you know what? Oh no, oh, it's actually expensive. Oh, it's actually like really expensive. Oh, I obviously really miscalculated what these things are gonna cost me. Okay, give me like 1,000. Yeah, that's fine. Do I want to buy 1,000 poles? I don't think so. You know what? I'll be back for that. I'll be back for that. Okay, so I wanted to rest up. So I just wanted to rest till nighttime so that I could get to the little goal. But apparently that's not gonna happen because if you rest in the academia, you sleep until the morning. So we have to come back here sometime when it's night and do it like that. For now, we're gonna go to Sniffelheim. And in the episode there, thank you very much for listening to the episode of Dragon Quest 11. If you guys enjoyed it, please be sure to hit that like button. It really helps a lot, and I really appreciate it. I'll see you on the next episode of Dragon Quest 11, where we will be finding out about Eric's past in Sniffelheim, and probably solving the gold fever, curing the gold fever, fighting some type of boss. I'm assuming maybe the yellow orb carrier. I'm just saying. And then after that, be making our way obviously to Arbor to go get our goals, Veronica and Serena. I love that Veronica and Serena are the ones they kept for last. It's kind of interesting that they chose to do it like that, but they did. So, and I'm just assuming that Veronica and Serena are even in Arbor. We don't know if they're in Arbor. They might be in Hoto for all we know. But we'll find that all out in the next episode. For now, thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I will see you in the next one of Dragon Quest 11.